Hey guys, good afternoon everyone. Today we have a very special guest all the way from Singapore, which is Cobra Gold. How are you, brother?
Good man, good.
Bro,
Thank you
first of
for
all,
reaching out.
it's
Yeah,
an honor having you here.
Yes,
really.
man.
Yeah,
It is an honor, bro.
Thank you, bro. Honor, huh? Hey, that's really big words, but thank you, man. Thank you.
it's an honor because of the things you do, man. Music stuff.
Cool, cool.
Talk about it later on about your acting, about the music. So we'll start off simple one first. Like maybe Tijan can start off first.
Yeah, before that, how are you doing? Everything okay with you?
Yeah. Everything's cool. Everything's good. Um,
That's good.
using your channel here, so if I'm still single, so hello. But yeah, everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Hopefully, this COVID situation gets out of the way, and yeah, it gets better. Yeah.
Bro, thanks
Yeah.
for free promo at the back.
Yeah.
Dude, represent
Thanks.
KL. Penang, bruh. But
So, brother, I just want to ask,
yeah,
what made you start this rap thing?
I well, uh, I was very young. I was about okay. So I got into this whole media thing when I was 9, 10 years old. I come from a family of musicians, and so naturally, you pick up, influences, right, from the things that you hear. And I heard African Bombada, and I heard Earth, Wind and Fire, and all this, like, back in the day, DMC, and of course, DJ Kool Herc. You got to say him. He's the guy who started it all. So, yeah. And I listening to these people, and I start to emulate them, right? Yeah. Sugar Hill Gang. I want to hop, hip, the hip. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was doing all this, and I was like, man, I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I was having fun, and I met people who were also doing this, and eventually, yeah, we just came together. Ended up in different crews after that. Yeah.
Nice.
But I
So,
was the worst MC, honestly. My rhymes are very simple. I'll grab hold of a pole and knock you out cold.
I mean, it rhymes though, right?
Yeah,
It
it
still
sucks.
rhymes.
Yeah, it's so amateur, right? Like it's so it's the humble beginnings, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
we have to start from somewhere, right?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I, I mean, that's how you used to rhyme. But now look at you now, bro.
Still rhyming the
It-
same. I'll grab hold of a pole and knock you out cold if I have to. I already told. Like, yeah. It's still the same, man.
so your five members, were they in a band or something? Or
Yeah. So my mom used to sing, and my dad also used to sing. Um, Mom almost went to television to sing, but because she got married and started to have kids and all that, so you know what I mean? Yeah. Take
I
care of the
understand.
kids. Shattered dreams. Yeah, but mom's cool. My brother is in a band called Divine Sutra back in the day, and so they play Indian heavy metal and slow and not slow rock, more like glam rock, like Zeppelin and this kind of style.
Oh,
So growing up in my house, what you hear is 70s music. Okay, so it's all
nice.
70s, like this kind of music, and you're like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. You're
and
vibing it. Yeah.
yeah, and this is the kind of music that you listen to when you're young, and I picked it up as well. It's because of jealousy, honestly, because my brother was getting so much attention, and I was like, fuck you, I can do this too, right? Yeah, so
Yeah.
yeah, not the best reason, but yeah, that's how it happened. Yeah.
I
So
mean,
like, so like,
yeah.
um, coming from a nice background, musical background and stuff, right?
Mm,
So
mm.
when did you like told yourself, I want to go into rap scene? What was the
Yeah.
age?
I didn't. I didn't even know there was a scene. It's just a bunch of friends who are rapping. My first crew is Lyrical Assault. It's just we just diss everyone. Like we just mean a bunch of asshole kids. Okay, I used to get beaten up because of my mouth, because of the
Shit.
things I say. So
Shit.
yeah, I mean, but it's fun, right? uh, then the battle scene started. Yeah, I found out about battle scene, and I went to join, and yeah, it's from the bottom to the top. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I there's no, I wasn't part of a scene or anything. I didn't like, oh, I want to be part of hip hop. You know, I mean, hip hop is not ours. Okay, that's one thing we have to understand. Okay, hip hop is something that we adopted. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, feel you, bro.
It's a movement, right? It's
Yeah,
not ours. Yeah. Um, so I can't say that, oh yeah, I want to join a scene or anything like that. But I have like the well, how do you say this? Like privilege. I have the privilege of meeting some of the best lyricists I ever met. So that's just I mean, to hear them in person, that's crazy, man. So yeah, I see it like that more than a scene, man. Yeah, yeah.
So how was the metal rap scene back then?
I don't know, chairs flying around, umbrellas.
Oh damn!
oh damn,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was wild,
yeah.
right?
It was wild
Yeah,
because there's a lot of egos, and
yeah,
we didn't hold back. We attacked everything, yeah, everything. So it was bad, like even if like the guy brings his girlfriend, hey, hey, I see you standing there, with your mouth all stitched. When you were standing next to this girl, I thought you was the bitch.
oh shit.
You know what I mean? It's like yeah, it was bad. It was bad, man. I think about it. I'm guilty of a lot of, yeah. I may have hurt a lot of people, but it didn't come from a hurt place. It came from in the moment. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you did say, but I mean, it's not that you meant it, right?
Maybe I did, but
Oh,
I like how the way you said it, bro.
yeah, that's the 18-year-old behind there. Just tell them. No. But battle rap was cool until it started to evolve, right? Yeah, I didn't understand it honestly, but it was cool. It's cool. Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
nice.
Yeah,
So, do you have like a rapper that you look up to or inspired by?
many man.
Nice.
Big Punisher, Big Pun, Terror Squad. Eminem, of course. He's hands down. That guy can put words together like nobody.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, the whole NWA, the whole West Coast, the whole East Coast as
yeah,
well. I listen to Mos Def, Nas, and Biggie. Of course, you cannot not listen to Biggie, and of course
yeah,
Tupac, right? So,
yeah.
yeah, but most of the time I'm on Big Punisher because and Eminem, of course, because of how they can bend words, man, to make them rhyme, and that's just fucking amazing to me, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
I prefer the techniques.
techniques,
Yeah, I prefer the
further
techniques more.
techniques. Yeah,
Yeah, more than the yeah, I big up for my country or big up, I represent. Like I'm not.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not big on that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, at what age you started writing your own lyrics and stuff, bro?
It's about 13, 14 years old. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
You still remember
When
your first wrote?
Yeah.
no man, it was so long ago. Stupid. Uh, it was it was about so I stole a cassette from this place called P.E.L.E. Records. Yeah, it used to be in Singapore. It's no longer around. So I stole a cassette. It was Tupacalypse from Tupac. Okay. Yeah, I wrote about that. It was really stupid. I,
Hopefully
I can't.
whoever's connected to
Uh,
that record shop doesn't watch the
Yeah.
video.
I did it.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I started writing really young, man. Yeah, cause I wasn't only writing rap or rhymes. I was in a band as well. I was playing as well. I played the guitars. So I used to write for the band. And, yeah, good stuff like that.
So, so basically, your mom and dad taught you, or you learned it outside, or
I'm the second son. Okay, so nobody cares about the second son. So I was on my own. I didn't get support only until very much later in my life when I actually had like a few achievements, and yeah, then, I mean it's very normal for your own family to be that way. Yeah, it's quite normal. Yeah, yeah. Because everybody wants you to be like a doctor or this or that. And, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, it's great. And you become someone who's a professional, but you can be a professional in many things. That's what they don't see. You see, and I always get like, "Hey man, why don't you get a real job? You know, get a real
Yeah.
job. Yeah. Why are you putting on makeup and a costume on screen? Like, okay, okay, it's a job. I get paid, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the same thing, right? Except you're a
Yeah.
slave to your 9 to 5, and I'm free. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it is what it
Facts lah,
is.
fact.
It's
It
facts,
is.
man.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, jobs doesn't necessary that you have to be behind a counter or on a desk
yeah. Mm,
or
mm.
doing some stuff or documents. It could be anything.
I think the most important thing is to have a balance. If
Yeah.
the job is a sustenance, you get money to fund what you want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it should be. If it's gonna be, a lot of people are very comfortable with their jobs. You know, that's why they're stuck there. But
Yeah.
there's so many things they can do, and they just don't realize it because they keep saying this, right? I'm trying to make ends meet, right? I gotta pay the bills and blah blah blah. Yeah, you're supposed to pay the bills, right? So there's no point complaining about it, right? You need money, go get a job. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
I know a lot of artists who are very noble. I feel that way. It's like they don't work. They just, this is what they do. Just write, put throughout. And then they get disappointed and, hey, man, why is things not working and this and that? And eventually they drown out. And it's terrible, right? I mean, just get a fucking job, man. Anybody's listening, just get a fucking job, sustain, yeah, and get ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just work. I'm not necessary to just work until you die, but just work till you get enough for savings. Start
Mm,
something new.
yeah, for sure.
Right. It's
Money is always
beneficial.
there.
Yeah.
Money's always there, man. Yeah, money's always there. Yeah.
Correct.
Also, you gotta work what like you can't be simply forcing yourself to work
Of
days
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
yeah. The minute, right? This is what I know because I got fired a lot and I quit a lot of jobs. Okay, so like the minute when you wake up in the morning and you feel like, I don't want to go to work, you drag yourself to work. Yeah, that's not the job for you, man. You know, you gotta wake up and just go right to work. Yeah, that's yeah, that means you're happy where you are. Yeah, yeah.
True.
brother,
And
I wanna ask you, how did
Go
you
ahead.
come up with the name Cobra Gold?
It's
yeah.
either Cobra Gold or Cobra Attack. So Cobra Gold is better. No, it's just Cobra. Okay, the goal is like something you find, you know, and you find it, and you're like, oh shit, this shit's valuable, and then it's that way.
I see.
And it's also auspicious to us Indians, right? The Cobra. So
Ah.
it's all there. It's all there. I actually just thought about it, so it's a lie. But yeah. I don't
Uh,
get what do you call it? I used to be known as NG, so it's my initial. So I got them tattooed on my hand like that, like an idiot, so I can pose like that in photos. So so I used to be known as NG, and yeah, I took a long break. I mean, we'll talk about it if you want to, but I took a long break. I just walked away from performing. And recently, when I came back, I didn't want to be known as NG because I don't want to go back to that person, or that psyche, where there's a need for me to attack everyone. So I adopted Cobra. Yeah, yeah.
nice.
How long did you take the break, bro? Like a few years or how?
10 years,
Eh,
Whoa.
10, 10, 11 years of
Having.
um, hiatus. Yeah.
then you
Um,
came back as a new old
I'm
makeup,
not
new one.
I'm not afraid to talk about it. I mean, I OD'd and I died. My brother was the one who rescued me in a room, and in my room right here, right there, I was on the floor. This is around the time when my father was in a very bad situation. He was bedridden, right? And I had a lot of things in my mind. My films were not working, and I wasn't really thinking about the music, but it's more on films. And then I don't know where I'm going and this and that. And yeah, I was revived in an ambulance, and I ended up in an institution for a while. And after I got out, I'm very lucky to have a circle of friends who are very supportive, and one of them idiots put me in a recording booth and said, hey man, do it, right? And it was so bad because I was so nervous, right? I haven't gone behind a microphone for so long, and that's how I met Jazz Mendoza, and Jazz was like, he was like, hey man, just keep doing. I'm going to give you a space to record. Just keep doing. And he understood where I was coming from, and yeah, came back, and I just didn't want to be NG, right? Yeah, and we started to develop the style of Cobra Go. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So I've been through a lot of tragedies during that 10 years, and it was tough. It was really tough. Yeah, yeah. But so what you hear in my music is the experiences. Hopefully people can relate to it and get it off their chest. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's how I'm trying to help in true music.
Yeah.
Uh, but 10 plus years is a long time, and my biggest fear was, um, in music and not in film. I mean, I can be like a boy toy on screen, and then when I'm old, I can be like, all gray and become George Clooney. Like, hey guys, like, all that shit. So acting is still okay, right? But in music, because it's so much youth in it currently,
Correct.
all the time, right? I was afraid, hey man, who wants to listen to an old guy rap? You know what I mean? It's like, sit down, grandpa. You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah. That was my biggest fear, honestly. That's why I didn't care about music, and I don't listen to hip hop. I don't listen to rap. I only listen to break beats. I listen to beats, not even like house or trance or whatever. Just fucking break beats, and that's it's that's what develops the flow. Break beats, yeah. So that's all I listen to. I just didn't want to listen to another person, man. 'Cause I know what the fuck you're gonna talk about. Okay, I got booty in my face, that kind of shit. Like, dude, come on, man. You're like 17. Whose booty is that? Your brother? I mean, like, come on. Um, um, studio gangsters. Studio gangster. Yeah, in the studio, like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you and blah blah blah. But in real life, they're
Yeah.
like, like that. That's a lot of people like that, right? So,
Aiyo.
so it's a very,
Correct.
yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah.
Well, what you're saying is true in a way, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how people are in real life, man. You know.
You got. This is a craft. I mean, like rapping, even songwriting, or even acting, or whatever you do, even like yourself, podcasting, or making editing films, or editing video. It's a craft, right? So you got to be honest to what you do. If you're not honest to yourself, it will show in your work, right? So I think that's what's lacking, that sense of honesty, and also because everybody wants to escape reality. Yeah, that's why you got all these weird songs that coming out, and half of them I don't understand. I know it's fucking catchy. Gucci Gang, it's catchy. It's
Yeah.
catchy, but
Correct.
I don't. Maybe it's an age thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm older, so for me, I still prefer back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I respect an artist when he's honest. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Correct. Let's talk about that studio thing. But
Audio
how
booth
do
at
you,
the
how do
back.
you start? Yeah.
Oh,
That boot.
you want an MTV Cribs? Here we go. Here we go. Let's try this, okay, here.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? This is Cobra Go, and what we have here is my room. So this is setup, right? So KL to Penang, that's what it is. So this is my studio. So this is my recording booth, not studio. But so what I did was I used old canvases
Damn.
and staples. Look, this one's coming out. But I used some
Oh,
staples and I put them together, and there you go, man. This is what it is.
nice.
Yeah.
So you legitly like measured the correct
No,
height for you? No.
no, not at all.
Uh, so
It
how
goes
you
back
get the
because
band
okay,
and
so that's my fucking cupboard. It's my closet, right? I broke the fucking door and I put the microphone inside, and then I just built the walls around it, and it works.
Oh,
Yeah, it works really
Okay,
well.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
that's why I
but
was wondering how come
Yeah,
the mic
how is it
is
so
back
strong?
there, and then only
Yeah,
after you told me you broke the cupboard.
oh,
covered doors.
yeah. Look, it's broken, right? So I use like brackets, you know. Yeah,
Ah,
yeah, yeah. I use like brackets to hold up. I think it's a little dark. I don't know, but yeah, I use like brackets to hold up. It's an actual cupboard. See? Yeah,
Damn,
shit,
yeah,
bro, you're creative, man.
bro, that's a masterpiece right there.
Yeah.
yeah. That's yeah. I'm selling it for 99.99 if you want to buy it. It's a COVID special, man. That's what I'm saying.
It's good because you can just
Yeah.
record it
So
and then straight up.
I'm most of the time I'm writing and then boom, just get in there and
Yeah, you don't have to like drive out 5 minutes, 20 minutes, go to another
no,
studio,
no,
right?
no,
It's
no,
just
no,
there.
no, no.
Yeah, man.
I don't have to meet Jay. So Jay is Jazz Mendoza. Jazz, shout out. So Jay stays in the other side of Singapore, and I'm on the west. He's on the east.
Oh,
It's not far compared to
yes.
where you guys are. It's not far, but this is more efficient. That's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah,
instead of 45 minutes, it's
Yeah.
5 minutes, right?
save you
So
save time lah. Save time, and then
yeah,
once you're done, you just send it, and then
yeah, man,
he can do his
exactly,
part as well.
exactly. Yeah, and Jay's a genius, man. So yeah, yeah, yeah. He does magic. Yeah, honestly. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah,
Any new tracks coming soon?
yeah.
I think your
A whole
last one was
bunch.
plastic, right?
Plastic, man. Yeah, plastic. But
Nice.
I got a whole bunch of tracks coming out, but I'm gonna do it uh at my pace. You know what I mean? Like just release them slowly, and I wanna release music that's something that you want to hear maybe down the road. You know, maybe 5, 10 years down, you will want to listen to Cobra Go. You know what I mean? I don't want to make something that just disappears like a news feed. You know what I mean on the phone? Yeah. So yeah, it takes a lot of thought, and I usually write 2 to 3 drafts of a song because some rhymes or um, just don't fit, or it's either it doesn't suit the melody, the way you say the words or anything like that, and yeah, it's quite a lot of work that goes through. So I'm not big up for the attention, like, oh shit, I gotta let people know I'm a rapper. No, no, I'm not big up for the attention. I just want to release good stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, yeah.
I like how for your cover for plastic, is it the track of yours that cover picture of the doll burning, man,
Melting. Yeah, it's
melting. Yeah, melting. Sorry.
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
So
It,
you actually bought the doll and then you melt it, or?
no, man, come on. If I buy a doll, Cobra's not going that way, bro. No, I got it off the internet, bro. So,
Oh,
but it pretty much sums up the whole industry. That's what it is, It's plastic. Every person you see smiling is saying "fuck you" behind that smile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
uh,
So,
get it.
yeah, it's pretty
Correct,
much
correct.
what it is.
And,
Yeah.
and not and not every smile is a genuine smile,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Feel you,
Brother, I
bro.
want to ask you your track Letterbox.
Letterbox.
Is it based on a true story or?
True story, bro. Uh, 18.
Nice.
I was 18, and I was touring India. I was there for about 2 years, 2 years plus, just touring India. I was on my own, and before I took a trip alone, I was with a crew. We call Lionhearts, right? So I come from a crew called Lionhearts. It's 7 MCs, seven of the best lyricists I know, okay, in the country. Check out this line, right? I'm the illest chef to cook beef in the kitchen. It's simple, but that means so much. You know what I mean? Right. So this Dogface Pandeka. Dogface. Have you guys heard of Pandeka? He performs in Malaysia a lot.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah,
Andeka.
Pandeka. He's a short guy. He's a midget. A
Yeah.
short guy. Yeah, but that guy's crazy, man. So all these people were in Lionheart. So what we did was, because we were going to India, we had two Nepalis and one another Indian guy, and so it's Prolific, Birthmark. P.E.O.P.L.E has passed on recently.
Yeah.
And then there's DJ Rattle. DJ Rattle is a DMC scratch champion from back in the day, and we went to India and we performed. And yeah, I met this girl who came up to me. I was wearing a cap like really low, I was like, yeah, what's up? I'm a Lionheart girl. What's up, man? And she was like, who? Like, yeah, yeah. Because you're so delusional, right? You're like, yeah, I'm all that, right? But actually, yeah, nobody knows who the fuck you are. So yeah, so um, it was love, man. I understood love at that point. It was an interesting feeling because I never felt that before. Yeah, so I decided to write about it. Yeah. She's married now, 3 kids. Yeah, so she's doing well, and her family's healthy as well. So it's great. It's great. Yeah.
It's good.
If you haven't
And
listened to the song, it vibe is. I mean, you just gotta listen to it, man. Then you'll know the vibe.
oh,
Because when you're trying to express it, it's hard to express feelings
yeah,
in the song. But listen to it, you'll know how it feels. Like maybe
Yeah.
you've been in the situation of maybe you are going through the situation.
Mm.
yeah, well,
Yeah,
right,
it's
yeah,
what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like.
The song dates back at a time when we were still writing letters. You know what I mean? So
oh,
we didn't have like phones like what we have now,
yeah,
or even like it was it was it was difficult. It was difficult to communicate back in the day, right? It's always landlines that you call the house or something. Yeah.
oh,
So she wrote her address um, in Bangalore or something, blah blah blah, and then she sent it to me, and then on a napkin. It's for real, man. And so I used to correspond with her through letters, and these letters take forever to come.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
So so it's not like instant messaging, right? It takes forever to come, and yeah. So I basically it's that sense of yearning, where you want to hear from this person so much. Yeah. So that I try to translate that into Letterbox, the song. Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
that's why it's
yeah,
called
yeah.
Letterbox. So.
Yeah, that's why it's
Letterbox.
called Letterbox. Yeah,
I see,
yeah,
I
yeah,
see.
yeah. Because I'm
Okay.
asking the postman to like, hey man, did you get it? Did you,
Uh,
like, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you're always
yeah,
waiting, right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I did make friends with the postman in the end because he always, no, it's really, yeah, he always sees me, right? So,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, Cobra, yeah, I have your letter, man. Yeah, I have your letter. Here you go,
yeah, yeah. It's like,
crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, at that time, the excitement was different, back in the
for
days
real,
compared to now.
for real.
Last time you're like so excited to meet, to know how the person is doing, what the person, how they are doing and how healthy they are. You're just curious to know about them.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you'd be jumping up and down, you'd be waiting, and yeah, I think letters takes about weeks,
Weeks, yeah, yeah.
right?
Yep.
It'd be
Yeah.
crazy, right? Like you send a letter like, hey, how you doing? Blah blah blah. I hope you're well, and then you get a letter back that says, sorry, the person you sent to is dead.
Oh
Oh
shit,
shit!
shit,
So,
man. Yeah,
because it's like it takes forever, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And now it's like
It's
if you don't reply in like 2 seconds, they're like, "Hey man, what's up? Why you doing? Reply.
yeah.
I see you online." People got things to do, man. Like what if I'm jerking off or something? Well, let me reply you while I'm jerking off. You know what I mean? No, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. People want fucking instant gratification. So that's what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, yeah. I apologize for my French. Yeah.
no, no,
Sorry,
it's-
sorry, man. School,
Why
school.
why do you call it French though? Like why do you blame the French for this? It's quite messed up.
bro. How's acting coming
Ah,
along?
yes.
Yeah. So
Acting.
I'm looking at a film called Lockdown right now. That's why I gotta shave my head. Yeah. So
Ah,
so every time you see me in the future, hopefully if I'm around, um, I'll keep changing because I gotta move from character to character and character. You know what I mean. So I'm doing Lockdown right now. I'm working on something else um, somewhere in November or December. Hopefully, COVID dies down so we can get to work. Uh, I can't talk about it because it's not concrete. Yeah, but it's got something to do with television. So you might see me on TV. Yeah.
Bro,
nice.
I like the one portrayed as the Joker.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
That
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah.
was Crazy, bro.
That was
Yeah,
good fun. Good fun. It
yeah,
took me a while to find his voice, man. It was really difficult.
yeah,
Because it hurts when you laugh like him, you know. Yeah,
yeah.
because he's laughing like from inside. You know?
From the
Whoa,
from.
yeah. I was like, whoa, man. Yeah, yeah. Good fun. Good fun. Yeah.
So,
So the acting, like when did you started acting and stuff?
I was the most noisiest kid at school. So my counselor was like my literature teacher. You know, he was like Raymond Crook. That's his name, Raymond Crook. Yeah. So he was like, hey man, he didn't talk like that, but he said, let's go.
yeah, we get.
I'm gonna put you in this place, right? And so me and a bunch of friends, we just joined drama club, and I was thinking like, oh man, girls, right? Like typical teenager, right? It's like, yeah, drama girls, right? The kind of stuff. But when I went in there, I found a place that allowed me to let go of all this energy, just release all this energy that I had as a kid. And what my drama teacher used to do is he used to give me the heaviest work. As he used to give me like the most lines or the most actions on a play or all that. Why? So that I would shut the fuck up because I'm so noisy, right? So, and that just made me better and better and better and better. But I only took acting seriously in my late 20s. Like I saw it as a business where I can actually make money. Before that, I was just doing it because I felt like, yeah, this is what I do. You know, yeah,
Wow.
So
yeah,
your
very young,
first
very
first
young.
professional project, was it like a advertisement or short film or something?
Short films. Yeah, I entered the industry as a stuntman. Doing a lot of stunts, and
Cool.
yeah. I met a guy named Sunny Pang. Sunny Pang's is an actor from Singapore, a veteran act, and um, he basically pulled me in, and kind of like I couldn't afford acting school, I couldn't afford education for this, and he was the one who's like taught me how to break down a script and like what I can do as an actor or what I can yeah, and from there it just went on, man. Just went, yeah, it's just full on, project after project after project, just keep going, yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yes,
What
bro.
what was like your most crazy stunt that you did in the stunt class? So do you have like
Mm,
a, or do you have any?
Uh, I don't know, man. I'm like a crash test dummy. So I've
Okay.
been thrown into tables, into walls,
Damn.
on oncoming car,
Shit.
out a window. You flip and you crash on the floor and all that. Taking hits and all that. So yeah. It's just the kind of stuff. I am. This is the thing about stunts, right? It's like the easier the stunt, the more dangerous it is because you're overconfident. You know, that's when mistakes happen. So I saw a guy who I hope he's well. Ray is a friend of mine. He stepped off a curb, just stepped off the curb, and he broke his ankle because he didn't land properly, right? He just walked off a curb, man. It's only about yay high, right? Yeah. So things happen. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good fun, man. But it gives me like a extra like an asset, so I can act at the same time I can do my own stunts. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like a dark Tom Cruise. You know what I mean? So like something like that. Yeah. So yeah. So I don't need a stunt double. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You are the stunt.
Yeah. I'm a
Yeah.
stuntman. Yeah, yeah.
It's like it's like Jackie Chan,
Oh
right?
whoa, that guy is crazy. Like, yeah. That guy is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the stuntman himself, and he doesn't need anything. It's just he.
Yeah.
I think he
He's
would say
he's
I did. I think he would say I didn't choose the stunt. The stunt chose.
Chose
stunt
me.
shows me.
Exactly. I would be
Yeah.
surprised, he
Yeah,
says that one day.
he's had one hell of a career, man, and so
Yeah,
many injuries, that
yeah.
just to entertain people. So yeah, that's amazing, Yeah, Jackie Chan.
But
Yeah,
but it's cool also, Prabha, like what they're doing. You're rapping, you're
yeah,
making music,
yeah,
and you do film.
mm.
It's nice, man. I
Yeah,
mean, you're not sticking to one thing, but you're good at multiple
I
things.
think he's just doing what he loves.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
Exactly.
Exactly,
He's
man.
just doing what he
Exactly,
loves,
man. Yeah. See, Penang knows that more than KL. What's up, man? But no, uh, I'm happiest when I'm creating and performing. I'm the happiest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I look forward to all the time. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, most importantly, like whatever you do, and as long you love it, man,
Mm.
you're gonna be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah.
Maybe in few years time you have an EP, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen in a few years, honestly. But uh, I think right now just release music one by one. Um, I think when we have enough music, enough songs, yeah, probably. Yeah. But we don't
Forward, bro.
release. Yeah, we don't release every track we record. Like some tracks are just kept. Like Letterbox. Letterbox is a song that was never meant to be released. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Letterbox was in Jay's hard drive, right? And I was like, hey man, let's just release something, and yeah, so release Letterbox. I don't know why people like the song because I didn't. I don't like it as much as people like it for some reason. You know, maybe it's because thinking about the girl. You know what I mean? But I was like, I don't like that song. So people like it, so that's cool, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah,
Maybe, I mean, people like it most probably, they might have experienced the same thing like what you
yeah.
went through,
I
you know?
completely agree. Yeah, yeah, I completely agree.
Maybe in he was back in the future, and then
Yeah.
people are nowadays no, she's not replying my text. Oh damn! And then they're
Yeah.
back. Oh,
Say we go to a
all
love
so
box and fight to it.
It's like, she's not replying. And then you're gonna kill yourself, and then you hear, boo boo.
oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god, bro. Seriously, man. I
Yeah,
mean, like getting to know you and stuff is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I
it's cool,
mean,
man.
I always, bro. Like when I before starting off this thing, and then just my thought. I thought of like when I start off this thing, I need to get Cobra Girl on one of these episodes. Because man,
Shit,
I don't know why, bro. I think it's your music or who you are. You're just humble, bro.
humble.
When the time I reached up to him, so because when you normally reach up to an artist, is big, small. Some people have this ego of just saying, "Oh, like, all right, man, cool," you know. But he
Mm-hmm.
replied me in like, I felt like, damn, man, like was damn down to the earth, dude. You know,
I like to think we're on Earth. you know, I mean we are, right?
Yeah.
No, but Reg, thanks, man. That's really high praise, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it, man. Man, thanks for time stuff.
Yeah.
Crazy,
cool.
bro. First time,
No, no, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Before
It's
before
cool.
we wrap it up,
Wrap it up.
we got
Wrap party.
two questions, short ones.
Yeah.
TJ will ask you the first one, and then I'll ask you the simple one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna ask me a simple one. You're gonna ask me a tough one.
This one is gonna be
I don't know mathematics. That's the first thing.
no, no, no,
So
no. It's not gonna
uh, it won't be that. It'll be ad match. Is that okay?
I don't even know what you said, but yeah.
All right, bro. Like,
Mm,
just one question I wanna ask. Like,
yeah.
what if like like right now, someone who is going through like what you went through, like they wanted to start off something, they want to do
Mhm.
something that they love, but things didn't work out.
Okay.
Shit happens,
Okay.
and they are lost,
hmm
confused,
hmm
depressed.
hmm
Uh, if you have, a word of advice, what would it be to those
It's
people out there?
supposed to fail. Okay. No matter what you do, you're supposed to fail. If you don't fail, you don't know what it's like to win. Okay. So everybody fails. So take that failure and try winning. You give up easily, you're never gonna make it, man. In this industry, it's perseverance. I'm turning 40 next year. I'm still doing it, and I'm nobody. You know what I mean? No one knows me. I mean, you can't say that. Oh, I'm not getting anywhere. Blah blah blah. Because it's not in your hands. Honestly, you may be like the best artist, musician, rapper, whatever, but if the right person doesn't see you, or at the right time or the right place, it's not gonna work, man. You know. Yeah. So be depressed, have all that pain and have all that hurt. Use that as fuel, to go forward. Do not listen to the people around you, okay? Because these people just want you to drown, all right? You listen to yourself. You be honest to you. I think I said earlier, you honest yourself, everything will go okay, you know? Listen to yourself. This is what I want to do. This is my life. I got like fucking 70 years to live, average lifespan. Got to do something in my life, you know? Just keep going, right? Yeah, yeah. And I think it's because of expectations. People expect like, yeah, I'm an artist. I want to be seen this way. I want to be known this way. I want to be this. I want to be that. I want to get here. I want to get there. But that's not what it is. It's great to have that aspiration, but you shouldn't let that bog you down because fame and money and all these things are part of the game. All right, but it shouldn't be your prerogative. Your prerogative is your craft and you. You know, that's it. Because if your product is not there, I can't sell it for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. So be depressed. I think everybody should die once. Yeah, yeah. I know I didn't answer your question, but yeah, okay.
No, what you are saying. I mean, it's in a way it's true. I mean, because especially when you said about the high expectation, that's very true. Most people, they have very high expectations and they think that, oh, okay, I can do it. They start thinking big but not thinking logical.
You have to, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You have to. You gotta fail. Fail 10 times if you have to. You'll win once. Yeah,
correct.
The experience,
yeah,
Yeah,
experience, and also you telling be depressed and stuff, right? I mean,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
use the depression, do
as
something
as
for
fuel.
Correct.
living. Don't just do something
Be
stupid.
depressed and
Be
not do
depressed and
anything.
put all the depression and
Like
stuff.
get it off your chest, man.
Yeah.
When I was in the institute, I'll tell you this. I thought my life was bad, and when I went there, I saw like um. So I met this girl. She's 16 years old, and she had like cuts all over her hands. Okay, you know why? Because her uncle was raping her every day.
Shit.
She
Oh
didn't know
shit.
how to deal with it, so she became I think it's neurotic. She became neurotic. Started cutting herself. And if you think about depression or as an artist, you're not making it, man, your life is not as bad as there's so many people who got it worse, right? But you can help them. As an artist, you have a gift to talk about this suffering or this pain, that's you should use that depression, you know, yeah, to make things better instead of make things worse for yourself. Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
But
Thanks,
it's
bro.
difficult. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, yeah. All right, simple question.
The last one. Oh, wrap it up,
Yeah,
bro. What
yeah.
would you like to say to your people who have supported you?
Man, oh wow. I got immense gratitude for anyone who listens to the Cobra or watches my films. I really no pretense, nothing, man. It's like complete gratitude. I appreciate every single one who listens or watches my stuff. I'm not. I think without the people who I'm watching, I'm just performing to an empty place, an empty room. So you guys fill up that room, and I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. This is where I cry, but we're rap, right?
All right, people. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. But before that, I'd like to say thank you, brother,
Yeah,
Thanks,
for your
man.
time.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
yeah.
And
Thank you.
I'll link
Stay
up
safe.
all.
Yeah,
Yep, stay safe, everyone. I'll
yeah,
link
yeah,
up
yeah.
all his socials below later. Go and follow him. Listen
Follow
to
me.
his music, Spotify stuff. Share it around. If you wanna tag him, guys can tag him and stuff.
Yeah.
And also, we will end this video by tracks. All these
Cool.
tracks will be on his Spotify. Go check
Spotify.
it
Do
out
check him.
and share it out.
Yeah.
And take care,
Show
everyone.
some love. Yeah.
Peace.
Thanks, man.
Peace, guys. God
Thank you.
bless.
Thank you.
Hey yo, it's Cobra Gold. I just felt like singing. I like the way you smile. I like the way you lie. I like the way you say you're here, but you're with someone else. I like holding our hands, but it's not touching me. I like the way you say you're here, but you're with someone else. I like the way you cry. You can't blame me, I tried. I'm only human, I'm not ashamed, it's just how I feel inside. It's constantly hurting me. I don't know why I already tried. Seeing other girls been sleeping around, but you're still here haunting me. And I'm not thinking clear. Your voice still lingers near. Waking up in an empty bed in an empty room just echoes here. They say the ocean's deep, then why do I drown on land? Many fish in the sea but nothing bites, I'm not a good fisherman. Sometimes I wish I could just pretend like there's nothing wrong with me now. I can lie to you but not to myself. I'm a man shedding tears with no sound. If it takes two hands to clap, then I must be just waving one hand. Be two worlds in a different space, drifting away from one galaxy. I like the way you smile, I like the way you lie, I like the way you say you're here but you're with someone else. I like holding our hands, but it's not touching me. I like the way you say you're here but you're with someone else. So many things happen so quick, I wish none of it ever happened at all. If I can slow down time, I'll pick up and change everything I did wrong. But I guess it's just too late to think about it when it's all so blurry. Why do we feel so much hurt when we love something from our heart so dearly? One day will come, I'll forget your name, I will not have any memories. I won't recognize your voice even if you pick up the phone and call me. Until that day comes, I want you to know that I still know it's you. Just know you're not alone, girl, I'll still be missing you. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know if you kids can relate to this, like back in the day, we didn't have phones and all that, not even the internet, and what we used to do is write letters, just think about things to say and how we feel inside and just put it on a paper, in an envelope and then just stamp and just send it out, and hopefully it gets to the person you're trying to get to.
I'm thinking about you and how it used to be. Words on a paper about a story which is you and me. I wrote a letter bad across my heart, I hope to die. Mr. Postman, would you get to her on time? Please try. So many weeks passed, so many months and still no reply. Checking the letterbox is empty and I'm wondering why. Did you read it? Or did you receive it?
Hey yo, check it. It's the guilty of innocence with a snapback cap, rebellious. Denim jackets, black Converse, rapping on a mic, smoking cannabis. I met her at a show one day, she said her name was Elizabeth. I told her I'm a Lionheart, she said who? Never heard of us. I got embarrassed, felt like a douchebag, pulled my cap low. She pushed it back up, said hi, hello, what you doing at the show? I said I'm not from here, I rap, I'm just doing a promo. I got a gig tonight, I'll be flying back to Singapore tomorrow. I gave her a ticket, would love for you to come to see me. She said she'll keep it, she has a curfew, so nice meeting me. She shook my hand and left me, and I suddenly felt real different. Something's missing, what's this feeling? Time stopped for an instant. I looked up to her leaving and she looked back too. We didn't know we would see each other again when she disappeared from my view. When or why do we feel this way? It's just the way love is. It's hard to explain, these little things add up to true feelings.
I'm thinking about you and how it used to be. Words on a paper about a story which is you and me. I wrote a letter bad across my heart, I hope to die. Mr. Postman, would you get to her on time? Please try. So many weeks passed, so many months and still no reply. Checking the letterbox is empty and I'm wondering why. Did you read it? Or did you receive it?
Hey yo. A couple of hours passed, I was getting ready in the toilet. As if it was battle rap like B-Rabbit, I was really nervous. Looked at myself in the mirror, this is gonna be a great show. But more than that, I was thinking to myself, who the hell was that girl? I heard our names being called out, it was full house, sold out. Stood behind DJ Rattle, probably faking the late birthmark. Pick up the microphone, the mic is on, so check 1, 2, 1, 2. I looked at the crowd, the lights came on and there she stood. Everyone jumped around except us, we just stood still. Staring in each other's eyes, I realized that this was real. I had to freestyle the first verse cause I was lost for words. I couldn't stop smiling throughout the entire chorus. After the night ended, we had to leave, no time for chatting. Through the crowd she emerged and handed me a torn napkin. I read it in the car, it was her address, phone number and name. Write to me if you can, don't forget me, I'll be waiting.
I'm thinking about you and how it used to be. Words on a paper about a story which is you and me. I wrote a letter bad across my heart, I hope to die. Mr. Postman, would you get to her on time? Please try. So many weeks passed, so many months and still no reply. Checking the letterbox is empty and I'm wondering why. Did you read it? Or did you receive it?
Hey, yo, Jay, check my intro. Oh, you know what time it is. It's Jasmine Doza. That's you, man. And Cobra go.
Yeah, we're not using that intro.
Why not? I'm just sitting still, prescription, popping pills over the counter addiction. I keep it real, every word non-fiction, scribbling rhymes with the pen, but the ink is missing. Every day waiting for a better day, for a bit more money than I had yesterday. I wear the same old shoes, bought them last May. That's a hole in my soul, but it hurts both ways. A door slammed in my face, no, not open to receive my kind of race. Say my color doesn't please, what about followers? I told them I got some, come back with 10,000, the deal was done. You don't need talent, man, you don't need skills, just do what you're told and keep your mouth sealed. Don't act drastic, melodramatic. How am I supposed to smile when the industry's all plastic? They say they love you, they pretend to know you. If they're doing really good, they'll be all over you. When you're nothing, nobody cares, not even one. Only remembered after you're gone and you're done. It's just how it is, how this world works. Instant gratification without a purpose. I'm trying to keep my top on, but I'm shirtless. Getting nervous is hopeless. Got me skipping stones on the surface. Sometimes I feel I just wanna give it up and just throw it all. Don't feel like talking to you, cause you already know it all. Frustration is what I feel inside. Should I let it go? I can't decide if I should say fuck the world or give her another try.
When we listen to music these days, I wish we could just throw it all. There's nothing more I can tell you, cause you already know it all. Frustration is what I feel inside.
Should I let it go? I can't decide if I should say fuck the world or give her another try. Checking notifications every 10 seconds. If you don't see a like, you don't have an existence. No pulse, news media is selling you fakes. Eyes glued to the phone like a primitive vape. Click, click, every selfie is never one take. It's still you in every picture you choose to delete. It's like somehow we just stop loving ourselves, forgetting who we are, wanna be someone else. Celebrate vanity, the fake celebrities, the snake Adam and Eve, the hate we rather leave. Hand off humanity, hand off technology. You ready to die? Holocene, holocaust on the screen. But don't you get it? They're selling vaccines while a million died. They were distracting, making sure to keep you online while they cash in. Betting on our lives with the body count keep stacking. I've had enough. Somebody fix me a gin quick. Hear my hit song at the bottom of a shit list. Banging on my balls while I'm shaking on a Fitbit. Crawling to a stop while the world clicks. Skip this song for one that means less. Less meaning means it's meaningless. Sorry, Jay, gotta start rapping in English. Skitty pop pop, skeet skeet. It's time for us to get famous. Sometimes I feel I just wanna give it up and just throw it all. Don't feel like talking to you, cause you already know it all. Frustration is what I feel inside. Should I let it go? I can't decide if I should say fuck the world or give her another try.
When we listen to music these days, I wish we could just throw it all. There's nothing more I can tell you, cause you already know it all. Frustration is what I feel inside. Should I let